Hello again, Pokemon fans. I am Jeff of TheGameCapital and TheGameCapital.com, and we are now back recording brand new videos, brand new content for you all. Should get a lot more regular moving forward. There's a lot of new stuff this weekend, so I'm going to be pumping out a lot of videos. I'll double dip or just get a backlog going, but we've got the new Pokemon Sword and Shield set here to open up. We're opening a booster box today, and the coming days we're going to open up a single pre-release kit. So you guys would expect from that. We've got the new Alolan Sandslash GX box. We've got new Magic the Gathering Theros Beyond Death stuff, and we can do openings for, etc., etc. New expansion for Argent Saga. So a bunch of stuff. Some will happen after the release dates because there's just too much all at one time. We get a lot of support because we get a lot of attendance for pre-releases. So I end up with extra product that is, deemed as quote-unquote judge support, which I am the TO, etc. So basically, just because some people express concern for, we're not taking away product from players. We have not run out. We always have extra allocation for growth and stuff. So don't worry about that. This comes out of my personal pool of earnings from judging, TOing, etc. Basically. So that out of the way, let's get this cracked open and take a look at the new Sword and Shield set. We got pre-releases for this starting this weekend. Our first pre-release is Friday night going into Saturday, so it's basically 12:01 a.m. Saturday, but it feels more like Friday night. It's technically Saturday. It's the earliest you can host a pre-release. We also have pre-releases on Saturday at 11 and 1. We have a League Challenge Saturday at 3. We've got another pre-release Saturday at 6. On Sunday, we have a League Cup at 11, I think it is. But yeah, we have our grand reopening at our store this weekend. This is actually the first time I'm recording a video in our recording room, our live stream room. Not much to see right now, it's not set up, but this is going to be the live stream room. We're going to get Slatwell up here, decorated out. We'll probably have a camera anchored to the wall to do overhead view for multi-openings and stuff. Later today, it'll end up here on YouTube. I'll probably live stream it to Twitch initially. We're going to have 3 or 4 guys open up a booster case of the new Magic set. So ultimately we want to do live stream matches from our events in here as well. Probably not going to happen this weekend, but hopefully within another month we'll be doing that. So not for this set, but next set for pre-release and stuff, we'll hopefully even have live stream matches and stuff so you guys have extra ways to see the new cards. Let's take a quick look at the 4 pack arts because always I'll forget to show you up close. But there was Lapras VMAX looking all awesome. I'm only 2 badges into the new game, so I don't have the new Pokemon's names memorized at all yet. So I should know legendaries, but I'm just gonna keep going there. And there's Snorlax VMAX. So just a few of the things you can pull. If you want to see there, start a new journey and meet new Pokemon V. And there's a little bit there if you want to pause and read at your leisure. And let's look at some new cards, shall we? Let's do that. Let's do that. Because that's what I want to do. Let's see how we got things situated here. Codes. So let's see if we still have green and white codes situated here. So 4 and 1. Go with that, I think. So here's the new basic energy. There's the metal energy. And FY, I checked the pre-release kits where you get 450 energy, a box of energy with each full kit. They are the new energy as well. So if you go to pre-release, if your TO is using the current stuff, you'll get these. At our pre-releases, we'll have these out. You can get some of these energies via pre-release with us. So that is pretty cool. So metal energy. Big Charm. The Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 30 HP. Thwacky. Grookey was my starter, in case you're wondering. Pokegear 3.0, so I got reprinted. And also one new thing on the cards, they have a D there. Apparently, well, once we get deeper, we'll probably know what the next rotations will be, because it sounds like they're going to use that for legality at one point. So once we get to the point where it's Sword and Shield on, it'll be all cards, the D or whatever is after that on the card is legal and standard. That sounds like how they're going to be doing that moving forward. We got a Dig-a-Dig, Ferroseed, Goldeen, Rosalia, Joltik, Clobopus. So there's the new reverse foil treatment, which I think is pretty cool. So you can see all the different energy symbols there in the arrow kind of design. And then the rare is Cramorant, which is a Gulp Pokemon. It's Water Arrow and Water Gun. And I think I said it before, maybe in a video, maybe not. My main complaint with the new card templates, that bottom edge, they have got the copyright information in the yellow border, and I just personally hate that. The other stuff like the the white rain around the energy symbol stuff, like, I'll get used to all that kind of changes. I'm fine with the new energy. I'm fine with the new reverse foil. Just, I don't like the copyright information in that yellow border. It stands out too much, and I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Let me know what you think. Water energy, Dottler, Potion, Hitmonchan, still got some Gen 1 stuff, probably saw one first pack too. Minccino, Vulpix, Muna, Roselia, Choodle, Goldeen Reverse, and a Whimsicott. And that was also green code. I'm trying not to show because I don't want to spoil you guys what packs have the house in, but looks like we still got the white and green codes, just FYI. And I'll just spoil this one. This one's a white code. Let's see if it stands true. We got Dark Energy, Palpad, Kingler. That's kind of a different kind of art design. I don't know how to describe that. Rhydon, Mudbray, Poniard, Scorbunny, Nickit, Chinchou, Whimsicott Reverse, and a Hollow Boltund. So there is the new foil treatment. So same kind of foil design as the promo boxes had that featured the new starters and stuff. So I like the new foil. It really pops, really pops. And like the Pokemon itself stands out because the Pokemon itself's not foil, just everything around or behind it is. So that looks pretty cool. I like it. Just again, I wish they did not have to have the copyright information in the borders. I assume it'll be like that for all of Sword and Shield, but maybe if everyone complains, they'll find a way to change it. I don't know, but probably not. Anyways, Grass Energy, Raboot, Sudowoodo, Hop, draw 3 cards. So that's the new How and whoever else has had that draw 3. Sinistea, that is common. Wooloo, Shelder, that's got similar art design as the Kingler did. So, seems to be a new art design. It's probably a new artist maybe as well. Illustrated by Sekio. Croagunk, Silicobra, or is it Silicobra? Vitality Band. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And then Graplocked. Graplocked. The Octopus Grappler. Interesting. So no ultra rares just yet. That's okay. That's okay. We'll see how it shakes out in the end. 1, 2, 4. Lightning Energy. Rhydon. Eldegoss. Air Balloon. The retreat cost of the Pokemon this card is attached to is 2 less. Shelder. Mawile. So, well, it's got similar art design too, I feel, but that's a different artist. So, I don't know. Interesting. Mawile. Galarian Ponyta. Sobble. Maractus the Cactus. Another Sobble. 2 Sobble. 1 pack. And a Lantern. Let's get an Ultra right here, shall we? We're due. We're due. Let's get that first shine. I want to see the new full arts. New full arts look awesome, I think. I gotta see them in person, though. Fight Energy. Pokemon Catcher. Still flip a coin. Haunter. Vitality Band. Diglett. Skorupi with Diglett. Hoot Hoot. Scorbunny. Pikachu. Gotta have Pikachu in every set, right? Marnie. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If either player puts any cards on the bottom of their deck in this way, you draw 5 cards, and your opponent draws 4 cards. All right. And there we go. There is our first Ultra Rare, Keldeo V. Now, the Ultras doesn't bother me as much. The copyright doesn't feel as noticeable. But we got the black borders on the Ultra Rares. Same as the Meowth VMAX and Meowth V in the promo box. Meowth VMAX is more like full to border, I think, if I remember right. But, yeah, while the copyright's there, like you think white would stand out on black more, but I feel like the black on yellow stands out more. I don't know. Maybe I'm being picky. But there's Keldeo V, basic Pokemon, 210 HP. Wave Splash for 1 energy, does 40 damage. Secret Sword does 50 plus 30 more for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. So if it's all water, you're doing 110 for 3 energy. And 40 for 1 is not terrible by any means, really, either. If you haven't been keeping track, they have announced some new rule changes in the TCG for Shield and for Sword and Shield, excuse me. I'll get that right someday. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, right, called Shield and Sword, so that's just like always in my head, and I just can't. I mess it up all the time, and people are gonna get mad at me, like Cody. Fire Energy, Corvisquire, Great Ball, Potion, Sizzlipede, Galarian Zigzagoon, Muna, Snom, Goruki, Pokekid. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And then Cinderace is our next holo. Pyro Ball and Burning Kick. So that is the stage 2 of Scorbunny. Let's see, what was I starting to say with Ultra? Oh yeah, so rule changes. The player going first cannot play a supporter card anymore. So some people are seeming kind of worried that now with that looks like a stone you throw in curling. Anyways, so if you go first, you cannot play a supporter card. So it makes it kind of harder to have more ways to get more bench Pokemon out and make it possibly easier for the player going second to get the Dunk, Drizzle Reverse, and Centiskorch. So we'll see how that plays out. But right now, it seems to be a concern for some. So I brought that up because Keldeo V with that 40 damage for the first attack for 1 energy. You use that with that trainer tool we saw that gains 10 extra damage. So you do 50. There's still 50 hit point Pokemon basic, so might just make it so that you have to do more to avoid playing low HP Pokemon. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out though. Yamper, Goruki, Cufant, Boltoy, Chinchou, Poltergeist, and Snorlax. A lot of these Pokemon are still very, very new to me. I may have seen some pictures, but some are still completely brand new. I have not found time to play deeper into the video game because, as you may know, we've moved into a much larger location for our storefront, so things have been plenty busy. And there's a Vitality Band. That's our 3rd one of those already. 1 reverse, 2 non. So can attach that. So it's attack more, so Keldeo's doing 50. I'm sure there's other ways to boost up its attack as well, but you get the idea. Roselia, Ferroseed, I think that's a clay one. Krabby, that's cute art style there. I like that. Galarian Zigzagoon, Gossifleur, Great Ball Reverse, oopsies, whoopsies, and Cinderace. So we got 2 different holo Cinderaces already. One with the ability Libero. Once during your turn, this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may attach up to 2 fire energy from your discard pile to it. Then Flare Striker does 190, discard 2 energy. Interesting. And I'm sorry if I'm shaking the camera. My tripod right now is a Fat Pack and a 1 real box of cards. So every time I use that for my arms because my arms get really fatigued if I'm just having them float in the air the whole time. So I feel like every time I put the arms down though, kind of shakes it. So I'll have to address that moving forward here. Let me open this back and let me try just going. Let me lose my armrest, and I got an extra Fat Pack bundle here of magic, so I make the tripod taller, if you will. So Metal Energy, Drizzle, Evolution Incense, Salazzle, Scorbunny, Sinistea, Maractus, Pikachu, Galarian Meowth, Galarian Ponyta, and a Durant for the rare with Bite Together. If Durant is on your bench, this attack does 60 more damage. So I can do 90 for 2. Still seems kind of underwhelming, but... Alright, so we'll slide this box out. We'll add another Fat Pack like so. Find that spot. Alright, so I lost my armrest, but I still might put my arms on the table. It still shakes things, so I'm just going to have to try to keep my arms floating, I guess. I don't know. There might be some minor shakiness. My apologies. Otherwise, I might have to try to figure out a way to get when we do the multi-person openings, especially until we get the wall mount or whatever. To have the tripod not be on the table, but we'll see. Water Energy, Switch, Ferrothorn, Raboot, Goruki, Mudbray, Hoot Hoot, Pincurchin, Vulpix, Cottony Reverse, and a Cloyster. Almost halfway through. We'll go faster in the second half, and I'll probably not say all the common names and just kind of blast through those faster, because while some we probably haven't seen yet, they'll get repetitive, and I don't want the video to be too long. It was our first look at this, but you know. Rhyhorn, Minchino, Chinchou, Croagunk, Galarian Meowth, Thwacky Reverse, and Zamazenta V. I almost said reverse. Let me get that in a sleeve, and then we'll take a closer look at this 230 hit point basic Pokemon. So the ability, Dauntless Shield. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon VMAX. And then Assault Tackle is 130. Discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. On one other change I'll mention, Resistance is now minus 30 instead of minus 20. Weakness is still times 2, but some weaknesses are different now. So when you look closer at the cards or who's weak to what, you'll probably get the idea. And also, Fairy Pokemon are no more. You'll notice we've not got any Fairy Energy so far. That is not an accident. Fairy Pokemon are no more. Those Pokemon that are Fairy are Psychic now, essentially. Grass Energy. Lucky Egg. I know after Pokemon Go. The Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack. Draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. Mantine. Crushing Hammer returns. Cottony. Choodle. Rhyhorn. Rookidee. Krabby. Turtonator. And Oranguru Hollow. That looks pretty cool. Primate Wisdom. Once during your turn, you may switch a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. Interesting. And then whap down 3 for 70. I don't know all the trainers in the set thus far, so I'm not sure if that will have a great combo with certain trainers and stuff, but I don't know if it's good enough to be splashing a lot of decks just for the ability like some other Orangurus have been, but we'll see how it plays out. Kingler, Hyper Potion, heal 120 damage from one of your Pokemon, but then you have to discard 2 energy from it. Citrus Berry, attached. If it has 3 more damage counters on it, heal 30 damage from it and discard this card. So it's a potion that you have to attach first. So, I don't know. Clobopus, Wooloo. So these 2, look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Oh, that's adorable. Sobble, more sad eyes. Pincurchin, Blipbug. For a bug, that thing's kind of cute. Not gonna lie. Drapion Reverse, rare, and a Chinchino. Ooh, this I think is one of the pre-release promos you can get. So Chinchino, the ability Make Do. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. This card will find its way into a lot of competitive decks, it's looking like. The energy assist is 40 for 1. Attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. It's not terrible, not strong, but if you have to attack with it at some point, it will advance your game or board state at least. So, not a bad, terrible thing to have happen. All right. Got 3 packs left in the first out box. Then we're going to speed things up a little bit. Speed it up a little bit. All right. Fighting Energy. Betty? I'm not sure you say their name. I apologize. Attach basic energy card from your hand to one of your benched Pokemon. Hitmonlee. Rare Candy. Another Rare Candy. Ghastly. Pawniard. Sizzlipede. Yamper. So cute. Clobopus. Metal Saucer. Attach a metal energy card for your discard pile to one of your bench metal Pokemon. So Aqua Patch for metal. And ooh, look at that. I believe this counts as a rainbow rare. Team Yell Grunt. Oh, that is beautiful. That is gorgeous. All right. I thought it was a full art at first, but I think that still counts as a rainbow rare. It's number 2 times 202, so a secret rare, if you will. That is sharp. So put an energy attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon into their hand. That is a supporter card. Oh, that's gorgeous. See all the texture and it's basically glittery. But I don't think there's glitter that's gonna come off the card. Cause that'd be bad, because glitter's just terrible. But that is sharp. Alright. So like I said, my only complaint is that copyright in the border. Everything else I'm liking so far. Or if I don't love it, I'll get used to it and I won't complain about it. But I'm sure I'll get past the copyright thing at some point, but I gotta stop talking about it. Aurora Energy. Ooh. You can attach this card to one of your Pokemon only if you discard another card from your hand. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. So it's Rainbow Energy, and you have to discard another card to play it. Alright. Ferrothorn, Crushing Hammer, Silly Cobra, Trickster for Kids, Blipbug, Goldeen, Yamper, Skorupi, Reverse Hyper Potion, And another ultra rare Stonejourner V Max. Oh, baby. So that's our 4th ultra rare already. And we've got 4 holos. So that's our 8th hit in the first half of the box. Can we keep that up? So Stonejourner V Max, 330 hit points. Evolves from Stonejourner V. Stone Gift. For when fighting, attach a fighting energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. If you do, heal 120 damage from that Pokemon. And then Max Rockfall does 200 damage for 3 energy. What a cute face that pile of stones has, huh? Weak to grass, no resistance, 3 retreat cost. Number 116 of 202. So this should not be a foil. This should be a regular art VMAX. Whew. All right, last pack of the first half. And then we got to speed things up here because I know we want to take it all in, but I also want this first one to be an hour long. Hope you don't mind. Psychic Energy, Galarian Linoon, so crazy looking. Seaking, that's a happy Seaking. Ordinary Rod, Blip Bug, so there's 2 Blip Bugs in the set. Rhyhorn, Clobbopus, Goldeen, Roselia, Silly Cobra, and a Clay Doll. I just want to confirm here that we had that the codes are as we think they will be. If I can pick this up off the lip of the table, I can't do it. There's a lip on the edge of the table. I can't just coax them off the table here. So, let's see. How many white codes do we have? So it should be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So 8 white codes and should be 10 green codes. So, all right. Now the second half, I want to go a little faster. Hopefully this video ends up being under 35 minutes. I think that's actually about what my first box opens of the sets usually end up being. So, yeah, no. So, Dark Energy. Now let's kind of go through all the uncommons like that, and then the commons. So, if I still see some new ones, we'll still see them. We're not going to spend as much time on them. Rather, I spend the time, looking at the rares and the trainers and what they do. So, Rillaboom. I don't have a Rillaboom yet. I'm still at Thwacky in-game. Drumroll, 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Drum Bean, 180. Can't use that next turn. So, Rillaboom has a non-holo rare, but Cinderace has 2 holo rares? Where's the love for Rillaboom? I assume he also has a holo, but why does Cinderace get 2 holos, huh? Why? Favoritism, I tell you. All right. Eldegoss, Air Balloon, Palpad, Maractus, Pikachu, Galarian Meowth, Sizzlipede, Wooloo, Mudbray Reverse Point of Pokeballs, and Dreadnought. Devolves from Choodle, Vice Bite, and Jawlock. As I said earlier, but if my voice sounds off, I got some kind of cold or something on today. Body cold, I don't know. I'm a little hoarse. I was very coughy yesterday. Coughing, wheezing, whatever. I guess I'm more wheezing today. Yesterday I was more coughing. Drizzile. So, sure don't sound quite right. I feel mostly okay. I was a little achy this morning, but that seems to have subsided, so. Don't want to delay this. I thought we were actually getting these yesterday, but there was a weather delay, so it was delayed by a day. So, I thought this video would be live for you guys yesterday, but was not possible. Great Ball, Potion, Rhydon, Chinchou, Croagunk, Galarian Meowth, Scorbunny, Sinistea, Crushing Hammer Reverse, and a Cobra Jaw. So that evolves from Qfont, has Dig Drain, 60 and heals 30, Muscular Nose does 220. If it has 8 or more damage counters on it, this attack does nothing. So that's when you gotta be healing up potentially, or yeah. Cobra Jaw. Cobra Jaw. We'll figure out pronunciations at some point, maybe. Maybe. All right. Let's keep the good times a-rolling here. Fire. Our first switch. Energy Retrieval. First one of those as well. Heatmore. So try taking that art to see, like, okay, where's his head? Let's figure out what I'm looking at there. Silly Cobra. Minccino, Vulpix, Muna, Roselia, Hitmonlee Reverse, and a Musharna with Sleepy Pulse and Super Hypnoblast. Aw, Sleepy Pulse, that's the terrible attack. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. During Pokemon Checkup, new phrasing as well, your opponent flips 2 coins instead of 1. If either of them is tails, that Pokemon is still asleep. And some of my staff knows well about Mischievous card from I forget what set, but like 10 years ago. I think it had an ability like that where it pointed out to get 2 heads, and there's another one. Victini V, Spreading Flames. Attach up to 3 Fire Energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like. An Energy Burst. This attack does 30 damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. Ooh, so I can actually do a lot of damage. Like Mewtwo and Yveltal, or GXs we have in the past. No, EXs those were, right? Mewtwo and Yveltal, I think. Maybe. But yeah, Old Mischievous had the same ability. I made top 4 of a regional in St. Louis in like 2008 or something like that. Faced Chris Fulop in semifinals. I forget if it was game 1 or game 2, but I was doing well. I had it down at board state, and then he brought out the Mischievous, put me asleep, and I just never woke up. And of course, the one deck change I made before the event was taking my warp points out of the deck, I think. So I had no way to, like, I had no trainers to get me out of it. And I think I was playing Mewtrick, Manectric EX and Mew-EX then. So they put to sleep not Electrike, so I had no way to evolve out of it either. And I had to roll 2 heads to do anything, and I just couldn't. And then by the time he decided to, you know, knock me out and stuff, he had got his board state and just took control from there. Rotom Bike, draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Your turn ends. Interesting. So, yeah, I've got bad memories of things that require you to flip 2 heads when you're asleep, to say the least. So, not sure if I like seeing that card exists. But, anyways. Big Charm, Seaking, Thwacky, Goldeen, Diglett, Skorupi, Hoot Hoot, Scorbunny, Galarian, Obstagoon. So cool looking. And another Hollow Cinderace. Huh. I assume there's a good amount of Hollows in this set, but we've already gotten 3 Cinderaces, including 2 of the same. 6 Hollows, 3 are Cinderace. Not a fan of that distribution. We'll see if we get more duplicate Hollows in this, but yeah, prefer not to get 2 of the same Hollow in a single booster box. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, Water Energy, Thwacky, Pokemon Catcher, Drizzile, Joltik, Salandit, Clobbopus, Ghastly, Rookidee, Clobbopus Reverse, and another Musharna. So they're coming in bunches. That's 3 Musharnas in like last 6 packs or so. Maybe it's destiny that I play something using that. I don't know. But yeah, one time we had someone show up to play Pokemon. They wasn't anyone fun to play against when they showed up. So I sat down and played with them with my Baby Psuflon deck. Ooh, Celebi V. Which at that time only had Psuflon is the only basic, so I mulliganed. Well, the first time I drew, let me read this first. Celebi V, 180. Find a friend, search your deck for 2 Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. And then Line Force. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your benched Pokemon. So you got full bench is 120 for 2. Doesn't seem that great. If it was a single prize guy, we were planning to find a friend, but I don't know if that will see much play. But again, I don't know everything in the set offhand, so maybe there's something that goes with something too, maybe. But yeah. So yeah, sat down to play with a kid with my Psuflon deck. Draw my opening hand. No basics except for Mischievous. The Mischievous that has that sleep coma inducing thing. So I take that out, continue on. Mulligan like 6 more times. So I check through the deck to make sure that my Psuflon is still in there. And one of our staff members had taken my 4 Psuflons out for 4 Mischievouses. So that was neat. Just trying to play the kid and had to keep mulliganing. And the Pokemon weren't even in there, so that was neat. There's Doug Trio and Petrified Doug Trio. Interesting. Pokemon Center Lady. Heal 60 damage from your Pokemon, and it recovers from all special conditions. So just some new rephrasing of things as well. Energy Retrieval, put up to 2 basic energy cards. Vulpix, Nickit, Baltoy, Chinchou, Krabby. Reverse is Corvisquire. And we got a Cramorant V. I don't think I knew that card existed. I don't think I knew that was a V in the set. But now I do. So Cramorant V is 200 hit points. Beak Catch. Search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Spit Shot. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 160 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Interesting. So if you have anything that does spread damage, and you get 30 to 50 on their bench, then you can just use Cramorant combined with like Welder to one-shot whatever you want on their bench, assuming they're playing some Vs and stuff. That's why I say spread damage, because 160 won't knock out probably any Vs. So that could see some use. Maybe. There's that another Q-font. I don't know. But it is cute. Dreadnought Reverse and Professor's Research. So you still can't use Professor Juniper and Professor Sycamore in Expanded, or in Standard, I should say. But moving forward, they're going to have Professor's Research cards for like each generation, sounds like. And just add the professor name, so you can still use this in Standard when there's a new Professor's Research and this card is rotated. So the card's name is Professor's Research, so you play it, so you don't have to write Professor Magnolia on your deck list. It's just Professor's Research. But as like flavor text, subtext, whatever, they put the professor name on there, just so that the card's legality does not change if they make a new Professor's Research for a new professor in the future. So that's a pretty neat touch. So discard your hand and draw 7 cards, just like Professor Juniper and Sycamore of old, and of really old, Professor Oak. Which at the time I thought was a bad card, because why would I ever want to discard my entire hand? I don't care how many cards I'm drawing. I like the cards in my hand. I don't want to discard them. Yeah, when I was a kid, 20 years ago, I thought Professor Oak and Computer Search were bad cards, because discard your hand for 7, discard 2 and Computer Search itself basically for 1 card. Like, why would you do that? But those are probably the best trainers of their time, so shows what I knew as a young Pokemon trainer. All right, done our last 3 packs here. Thwacky, Pokegear, Aurora Energy, Krabby, Galarian Zigzagoon, Gossifleur, Silicobra, Yamper. We got Reverse Pokemon Center Lady, and Stonejourner. So we got a good number of Ultras, but no full arts yet. I want to show you guys a full art. I want to see a full art in person. Can we get one in the final 2 packs? And we already have a ton of Ultras, so I don't expect it, but we'll see. Energy, Corvisquire, Galvantula, Galarian Linoon, Clobopus, Cottonee, Choodle, Rhyhorn, Rookidee, Team Yell Grunt, not all glitterified, and a Claydol. All right, that brings us to our last pack. Last chance for glory. Can we get all the glory? Can we get it? We've got Water Energy, Kingler, Rhydon, Bigacharm, Goruki, Sobble, Rhyhorn, Rosalia, Ferroseed, Reverse Salandit, and a holo Rhyperior with Rock Tumble and Bedrock Shake. So no full arts, but still some very encouraging pull rates from this 1-box sample. Don't make any huge assumptions, because we could open another box that has very little in it, but holos, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holo rares. Normally you get 12 white codes in a box. So based on that, you would say, oh, we only got 4 ultras, that's terrible. But no, we got 8 holos, plus for ultras, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 15 white codes. So we got 3 above normal, essentially. So in the end, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Vs, 1 VMAX, and that beautiful rainbow glittery secret rare, however you want to phrase it. I don't know if there's an official term for it yet. If there is, let me know in the comments. Team Yell Grunt. That looks sharp. So again, I wish we had found a full art just so we could see it in person, but we'll have more openings. Once we get our release product in for this, we'll have case opening as well. Maybe do a lot of live streams for us as well. So make sure you're subscribed here on YouTube. Make sure also following us on twitch.tv/TheGameCapital. So we'll probably do some live streams on there. A lot of what we live stream there will probably end up on YouTube as well. But if you want to see stuff, all of our stuff as early as possible, make sure you follow us on all those platforms. And if you happen to be in the Green Bay area, we're in De Pere, Wisconsin. We've got like 10 plus pre-release events scheduled for Sword and Shield. And again, we have a League Challenge this Saturday, the 25th. We've got a League Cup this Sunday, the 26th. And it is our Star Wars grand reopening. We're launching a membership program, and it's going to be a crazy time. So if you're in the area, you should definitely check it out. It's going to be bumping. We got a 2,000 square foot play area alone, our retail space of 4,000 square feet, and we got office space, rentable rooms, this room for live streaming and stuff once we get it properly set up. So we should be putting out a lot of videos with high regularity very soon. I won't be featured in all the videos, but we're going to have a wider range of content. We'll probably have some Dungeons & Dragons miniatures, pack openings, brick openings, etc. Magic the Gathering with people that know what they're talking about way better than I do as far as Magic goes, and so on and so forth. We have some board game reviews. Our options are pretty open-ended, so if you want to see a wide variety of content, we've got you covered. If you want to see a lot of Pokemon, we'll have plenty of Pokemon as well, don't you worry. But that is it for you for today. So again, please subscribe if you're not already. Rock smash the like button. Visit TheGameCapital.com for every Pokemon card and other trading card game needs. We'll have pre-orders for this stuff on there before too long as far as singles goes as well. Once they're populated online enough that we can make that happen reasonably. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, whenever and wherever that may be.